Everybody else signed in, and the rest of us are all workers, part of the company. Yeah. So aloha mai kākou. Aloha. I'm Vicky Takamine. I'm the Kumu hula of Pua Aliʻi ʻIlima, a Halau hula that's based in Honolulu, Hawaii. We're celebrating our 45th year of the founding of my Halau. I've been teaching for 45 years now. This is my son, Jeffrey. Halau was started when he was very much in the belly, gave birth, so he's a year younger than the Halau. But he's also a Kumu hula, or a master teacher of Hawaiian dance. And uniki with everybody else in this room almost, that uniki is a graduation ritual, a ceremony of graduation. So Jeffrey graduated as a Kumu. Our ho'opa'a graduates are Mokihana, Kaleo, Shar. Olapa are dancers, Verna, Aina, and this is Aina's daughter, Natalie. So we're happy to be here to share a little bit of our cultural practice with you. We're going to start with Eho Mai and Na'omakua. So this first chant was a chant to ask us for knowledge from above. A lot of times we don't understand the language. We may not understand the underlying meanings of the words. We don't know the stories yet, but we ask for a knowledge from our ancestors and those that have come before us to give us. Sometimes we have that aha moment. It's like, that's what it means. You know, months after, years after we've learned something, and then the connection happens. So we ask for our ancestors sometimes, because our language was stolen from us. My grandmother was fluent in the Hawaiian language. She had 10 children, and not one of them was taught or shared the language. So in one generation, the language was stolen from my family, and I say stolen. I'm the eldest in my generation. And as much as I wanted to learn, my grandmother said, no, you're going to go to an English-speaking school. The school I went to is School for Hawaiian Children. They said your college material and Hawaiian language would not be acceptable as a foreign language. They're not going to accept that, so you need to take Latin. And I was like, I really wanted to learn my own culture. I really wanted to learn my own language. I went to the University of Hawaii where I learned some language, but it's through the hula that I learned most of my language, because the chants and the songs are all in Hawaiian language. The history and the culture. Our culture was shared through the oral traditions of oli, chant, mele, hula, mo'olelo, storytelling, and all in the Hawaiian language. We were fortunate that our native Hawaiian people were literate, and right after the arrival of the missionaries set up schools and churches. They were scholars in their own language. They were the language interpreters for all the foreigners that came over. They were the business people that interpreted for the captains of the ships to negotiate. And so they were fluent. Ika olelo haole, in the English language, ika olelo Hawaii in the Hawaiian language, and could negotiate between the chiefs and the captains of the ships and the missionaries. They were the translators, our Hawaiian people. So all of that was lost in the early 1900s, and it took us till 1970s when we started to develop Hawaiian language immersion schools. And we have students now that graduate in the language from keiki, children from preschool to college, all in Hawaiian language. So we're fortunate that we have been able to reclaim it. But the strongest school that has been important for the perpetuation of our language and our culture is the hula. And so I always say hula is resistance in all of its entirety. So we're going to share a mele with you today, a chant that is all in Hawaiian language, but tells about the history of part of that, reclaiming the culture. It is going to be a chant that is composed for King David Kalakaua, the last king of Hawaii before our islands were overthrown, before we were colonized and claimed as a territory for the United States because they wanted Pearl Harbor. But King Kalakaua in 1881, 1883 said, the hula is the heartbeat of the Hawaiian people and the language of the heart. And so it had been banned in 1820. Hula was banned in 1820 after the death of Kamehameha I, and who united all the islands under one kingdom. And his wife, Queen Ka'ahumanu, converted to Christianity and was part of the banning of the hula, and established Christian schools to teach Hawaiians how to become Christians and speak English, and banned the hula. And it wasn't until 1881 that King David Kalakaua restored the hula to public performances. So we're going to share a story about King David Kalakaua through hula. And I think that'll be fun. Mm-hmm. Yeah, any questions? Okay, good. Let's get started. Well, I'm going to stay right here. I'll use this, yeah. Yeah, okay. So if you would just kind of give me rows, you folks can model or integrate, and give me 2 rows of, equidistance will be, yeah.
Mirror with mom.
Yeah, you can mirror with me. Yeah, come up front.
That means step in the line.
Yeah.
Someone to reference.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Thank you.
Don't worry. Oli pilikia. Thank you, Mokihana. Okay, so you hikia or kene.
Police so that they have somebody on the side to instead of standing.
Yeah. Yeah, Julia. Okay, good. So we will start by learning a little bit of the foot patterns first. So we'll place our hands on our hips so we can find something to do with it. 3 steps to your right, and then 3 steps to your left. So you're going to go right together, 2 and 3, and then tap. And then go left. Left together, left, and tap. Right together, right, and tap. Left together, left, and tap. Right together, right, tap, left. Okay, relax and bend the knees slightly. Don't worry about your hips. Hips will come with the feet. And right. Tap and left. And right. Keep the feet right underneath you. Don't lead with the hips. You just keep it right under 1, 2. That's it. Good. Better. The step is called kaholo. Holo means to travel, so we're moving in space. Good. Hela. Hela means to spread out right foot and left. Keep your weight right there. Let the hips swing side to side. Right and left and right and left. Keep your weight right there. Don't bounce. Keep your shoulders nice and steady. Only thing from waist down. Right and left and right and left. Nice and centered. Kaholo. Travel. Left. Right. Come on in. Keep your knees bent slightly. Hela. And tap right. And left. And right. And left. And right. Left. Right. Nice and steady. Don't change levels. Let the hips swing, James. Yeah, so push the hip to the side. Toes on the floor, whole foot on the floor, good, better. Ready, and kaholo to the right. Right, 2, 3, tap, left, 2, 3, tap, right, and left. Hela and hela, out, right, and left, and right. Keep your weight right there, let your hips swing side to side. Good. Kaholo and right. Hela. Kaholo, right. Left. Okay, good. Any questions? No questions? All right. We will start with hands across the chest. Fingertips meet in the middle. Extend the right hand to the right side. Good. And you're going to leave the left hand right here. And you're going to look to your right. Good. Switch to the left and swing to the left. And you're going to do that with the kaholo. So we're going to go right together, right, left together, left. Just one set of them, okay? 5, 6, kaholo to the right. Left. Good, okay. Start here again. Rest your arms on a table, nice and flat. Everything from elbow to finger to elbow, elbow to elbow is flat. When you extend the right hand, make sure you're still on the table. Still on the table. There's no little holes for fingertips or elbows to drop. Still on the same table. Switch to the left. Good. And to the right again. Open. Good. And left. In all of our hula, the story is in the language. So we're going to say, here is King David Kalakaua. Extend the right hand to the right. Bring forward, drop the wrist, pick up your thumb, turn it over. He's the choice of all the flowers. Okay, watch when you do this that you're not tucking the elbows in. If you tuck your elbows in, then the flowers go outside. Drop the wrist, lift the wrist, turn over, and flower. Again, drop, pick up your thumb, and turn it over. Good. Fingertips on the front.
This is a very common motion for flower in hula. Yeah, so fingertips get a nice and pointy.
Yeah. Yeah, nice flowers. Okay, try again. So hand gestures, yeah. Eia no ka. Here is David. The choice of all the flowers. Pick your flower. And this verse tells us that he was elected king. Okay, so he was eligible because of his rank, but there was an election process after the death of Kamehameha, after the death of Lunalilo. So Eia no Ka, here is King David. The choicest of all the flowers. And flower. Okay, now you have to do that with the feet. Here we go. 5, 6, here we go. And Eia no Ka, Vika e. Hey, open up. Kahekea ona, pua e. Again. Eia no Ka. Nice and flat on the table. Open, come together. Palms are down and flower. Okay, so you're going to kaholo to the front. On the left, pick your flower. Okay, slight drop two. And then we're going to go ilalo and iluna, which means down and up on the first kaholo. So watch me. A and up. Ilalo and iluna. Stay up, 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 and drop with your flower. Try that. Okay, from here. Ready?
Side, two flowers, bend wrist.
Yeah. Yeah. So on the tap tap, we'll start here. I, Kavika. Sweep the right hand to the right. Look to the right. Eia. And 1 and 2. Right together, right. Left together, left, right. Pick your flower. Yes. Okay, hana ho means one more time. Do it again. Okay, so repeat after me. Hana ho. Hana ho. Hana ho. Hana ho. All right, let's hana ho. I, Kavika, Kahekea Onapua, Eia, Okay. Yes. So now, front row to the back, second row move up. There we go. Yeah. What happened to my third row? You're in the second row now. Yeah. Yeah. In the pukas. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, in the windows. Yeah. All right. So on what we call is the kahea. Kahea is the call. So we use the call to say what chant we're doing. This is a chant in honor of King David Kalakaua. So on that sweep, I, Kavika, right hand goes out, and then to the right. And the hands generally will follow the moving hand. Okay, so we'll wait for the little tap tap. Makaiko. I, Kavika, Kahekea Onapua, Eia, job. Yeah. All right. Are you ready for a little bit of a challenge? Same footwork. Same footwork. Yeah? And then we're going to turn to the right. Okay? So on the right kaholo, that 3 steps, you're going to take that right and you're going to go right and turn to the right. And then we're going to go to the left. Okay? So, Kaleo and Shai, just huli for now. Huli, yeah. So we're going to take just the feet and we're going to turn to the right. 3 kaholo. 5, 6 kaholo to the right and turn. And go left. And go right. Follow him. And left. One more time. Stay there. Right. And left. And right. Now turn to the front. Turn to the front. Hurrah. Okay? Great. This one, your hands are going to start on the left. They're going to go slide up to the right as you turn. Yeah. And then hands into the chest. Elbows up. Extend out to the front. He is like the lightning that shines in the east. Then you're going to reverse the hand motions. Side, up, and then into the chest. Elbows up and front. Good. Okay, let's try that with the turn. Hands on your left, and huli, and turning to the right, go up, leave it there, and then chest, and front. Now reverse the hands, keep the feet going, down and up, going same, yep, and chest, now turn front, tan-ta-dan-ta-da. Good, we're all facing the same way. All right, one more time. Again, Kawila Makahikina, lightning that strikes in the east. Malamalama Hawaii, brightens all of Hawaii. King David Kalakaua was had such a big personality. He loved wine, music, banquets, dancing, food, art, culture. He spoke how many languages? He spoke almost every language. He traveled around the world. He was the first monarch to travel around the world. And spoke much of the languages of the places that he visited. We did with the King of Persia, right? At Shangri-La. We did a performance at Shangri-La. It's a Doris Duke home in Hawaii, and he had this ongoing communication. We have letters between the King of Persia and King David Kalakaua. He had personal collections with the Queen Victoria of the time, so visited the Queen of France, so had many, many connections in Japan as well, Asia. So he was well educated. He was a fabulous composer. He brought in musicians from all over. He created his own band. So we had the first Hawaiian band in Hawaii that would play at state events. He held his own coronation when he came home, built a palace. We had the first, Iolani Palace had electricity before the White House had electricity. So he had a bathtub and a flushing toilet. It was like, he loved innovation, he loved science. He loved everything. He was very well educated and encouraged all of his people to educate themselves. So education and art and music. If you were invited to the palace for a banquet, you were not allowed to leave until he went to bed. So his parties lasted all night, frequently. Lots of wine, lots of food, lots of dancing. The Royal Hawaiian Band was playing. So this was his personality. So this one talks about, and in our Hawaiian language, we don't talk about that. He was a party goer, he was a lot of fun. No, he was like the lightning that strikes in the east that brightens up all of Hawaii. When he walked into the room, the whole room lit up. So in the way of our storytelling, we use our natural surroundings to tell about the personality, to tell about his history, that he was elected because he was the choicest of all the flowers. Every one of the flowers that are here in the room, of all of you that voted for him. We didn't say, oh, he was elected. We say, no, he was the choicest of all the flowers. All the flowers of Hawaii voted for him. He was like the lightning that strikes in the east. His personality was so big. So these are the two verses so far that we've learned about King David Kalakaua. Okay, in our Hawaiian cultural practice. That's how we think, how we write, how we compose. Okay, so we try it. Good luck.
We're almost halfway there.
Yeah.
We're almost there.
I, Kavika, Kahekea o nā pua, Eia, to the chest and pulling turn to the front. There you go, good job. Yeah. What do we want to say? Hana ho? Hana ho, one more time. One more time before I move on. There are 5 verses and an ending, yes.
So I have a question. It starts left?
Yes. Down left, palms are facing down. And sweep up to the right. Good. And then kind of slant the elbows. Right hand is higher. Then bring into your chest. And then give straight out. Good. When you reverse, hands start at the right. Palms are down. Sweep up to the left. See that lightning in the east. Hands come to the chest. Extend to the front. Good. Yeah. Mahalo. Yes. Mahalo means what? Thank you. Good job.
And we just going back and forth.
Yes. When we turn this side, we're going to stay this side.
But then go back.
Yeah. Moving right and left all the time for this particular dance. Questions? Okay. Hana ho. Hana ho. One more time. I, Kavika, Kahekea o nā pua. Eia, Kawila, going to turn to the right. Good. To the left. To the right. Kawila, hands on the left. Good. From here, left hand goes over your eye, right hand extends forward and turns palms out, right? So, ku'ie kalono, right? Pelekane, he was heard of in England. Sweep the right hand over your head, push the left hand out to the, right hand goes behind the ear, and left hand goes palms out. Come forward, corner diagonal, yeah. Slightly forward, good. Try that again. Over the eye, turn the palms out. Ku'ie kalono, pelekane ehe. He was heard of in England. Sweep up over the head, behind, right, behind the ear. Good. One more time. 1, 2, 3, lift up 4, over, behind the ear, on your kaholo, okay? Oh, yeah, on the hela. Right, we're going to change step now. We're going to do this hela, right and left, and right and left. Okay? So left hand over the eyebrow, right hand out, extended out, and hela. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and sweep up and down. On the left now. Yeah, when you sweep up over the head, stay to the left. 1, 2, 3, and 4, up over the, behind the ear, stay there, look left. Again, 1, 2, 3, turn the palm out, over, and yeah. So let's turn the palm out rather than I salute you. Okay, yeah, turn the palm, yeah. Back of the hand against the forehead, outside of the eyebrow. Okay, just slightly over there, perfect. Okay, and 4 hela. What is that now? 5, 6, here we go, and right, and left, and right. Now stand up tall, 1, drop, 2, 3, behind the ear, good. Toes on the floor, toes on the floor. Lift up, drop, 3, and 4, good job. Yeah, relax, relax, shake it out. Yeah, relax, one thing about hula is we want you to relax. You get stiff on dancing, then you can't move your muscles, yeah? So this is all about muscle memory in the future. The muscles will remember this. One more time, ready? Relax into it. 5, 6, here we go, and 1, and 2, and right, left, 2, good. More forward than side, James, forward. Up, 2, right, and left, good. Watch that hela rather than going side. More forward. Yeah, 45. Actually rotate the hip socket. Flat foot, flat foot, flat foot. Now when you stand tall, toes, and flat, and flat. One more time. And 4, 1, and 2, and 3. Rise up, toes, and down. Good, relax. Kuya kolono. Just lift those arms up. Hands and foot. Nice. Kuya kolono. Iluna up. Nice. Good job. That was good. Okay, guess what? 1, 2, and 3. Okay? First, second, and third verses. All right, let's try it. I, Kavika, Kahek, Onapua. Here we go. And down. And up. And drop. Good. Stay up. And pick a flower. And turning. Good. Hands to the chest. Kuya kalono. Kuila. Kalamai. Huli. Kuya kalono. Right. Relax. And coming up toes. Good. Kuya kalono. Change lines.
I know that listed.
Yeah.
Okay.
You.
There's Natalie on this side when you go, and
Shar.
that side when you face that way, Shar.
Yeah.
Here to help too.
Yeah. So Shar and Kaleo gun Huli.
Huli?
Yeah. No, Huli the other way. Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay, got it. Here we go. I, Kavika, Kahekea Unapua. Eya. Good job, good job. Good job. Okay. You want to do it again?
Yeah.
Before I move on? Because you know I will move on, right? We're not at the end yet. Okay, so Hanaho. Ka vika, ka hekea o nā pua. Eia. Turning from the chest. Kawila. Halau. 1, 2, right, left, over. Good. Keep the feet going. You're right. You're right. You're right. Yeah, just relax. You're right. Just trust yourself. Okay. All right, so we went front. We went to the right. Came back to the front. Where are we going next? To the left. Yeah. So you're going to take that right kaholo, and in order for you to turn, you're going to step forward with the right foot and turn to your left. Yeah, so go forward with the right. 5, 6, kaholo, and 1, 2, 3. Left, 2, 3. Right, 2, 3. Left, stay there for one more set. Right, left, and turn forward, step forward with the left to turn to the front. Good, let's try that again. Okay, because you're going to come out of the hela. 1, 2, right, and going forward to turn. Front, turn right, left. Stay there. One more set. Right and left and right. Now you're going to turn, but step left to the front. Good. Questions? No? Good. Okay. This one, we say, na vai e kapua, pick your flower. Okay? So, na vai e kapua, who is the flower that is held the highest? Kapa'akea was his father. So this particular verse talks about his genealogy, his rank. Who is the flower that is held the highest? O Kapa'akea was his father. Repeat to the left, pick your flower on the left. Who was his flower that was most esteemed? O Kapa'akea, front was his father. His father's name was Kapa'akea. So we talk again about the flower, referring to him as the flower. First verse is, or was it second verse? We said, Navaye Kapua, or Kawila Maka, first verse, Kahekea o Napua. He was the choicest of all the flower. This one we're asking, what is the flower? Which one? That was the most esteemed of all of them. Well, it was his father, Kapa'akea was his name. In reference, we don't say Kalakaua yet. We haven't mentioned his name. We've talked about the flowers, we talked about his election, talked about his personality, but we don't know who we're talking about yet. Nobody's mentioned his name. Oh, we did in the first verse. Kavika. David is Kavika is a Hawaiian word for David. Okay? So, on this one, you're going to pick your flower as you turn to the left. I'm going to turn around so that we can go together. So we're going to pick the flower and turn. Remember, we're going to turn, in order to turn left, but with the right kaholo, you're going to step forward with the right foot and do that turn, okay? So pick and go. Pick your flower, go up. Now look right, front, bring to the chest. Now pick your flower on the left. Flower on the left, lift up, good. Side, front. Now turn to the left, to your front. Good. Got it? Let's try it again. Okay, picking your flower to the right, go. Now vai kapua, turn, lift your flower. Look side, right side front, bring it to the chest. Pick your flower on the left, lift your flower, look right again. Right, turn to the front, left, right, left. Good. Questions? Can you remember that when we get to the fourth verse? Okay, let's try it. From the beginning. Ready? I, Kavika, Kahekea Onapua. Eya. 1. Eya. Kawira turning. Kawila. Your chest. Turn front. And Halau. 1, 2. Right. Left. That's it. Kuya kolono. Up. Now right, turning to the right. Pick your flower to the left. Good. Turn. Almost. One more time. Hanaho. Hanaho. Because we have what? 15 minutes. You have one more verse on the ending. Good luck. Okay, makakau. I, Kavika, Kahekea Onapua. Eya. Navaye kapua. Navaye kapua. Good. Get ready to turn. Right hand out. Round. Round. 1, 2, 3. Reverse to the left. Left. I know. Good. Okay. This is the last verse. Okay. And then we have an ending. That's going to confuse everybody. But let's get this one. So we're going to do little booty circles. Plant both feet on the floor. And bend both knees. Push forward to go to your front left to go back right. Back right. There you go. There you go. So round, round. It's called an ami. Now you want to isolate the upper body from the belly button down. Okay, so we're going to go start back. 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3. Stop. Left push front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stop right push front to reverse. 2, 3. Stop left push front to reverse. 2, 3. Stop right push front. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now, triple ami is called the kuku. Corkscrew up. Okay, triple ami and corkscrew up. That's quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow to the right, quick, quick, slow, and then reverse to the left, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick. Good. So give me 2 right slow, 1, 2, quick, quick to the left. Stop left, push front, 1, 2, 1, 2, stop right. Try again. 1, 2, corkscrew, stop left, push front. 1, 2, corkscrew, stop right, push front. 1, 2, corkscrew, stop left. 1, 2, and stop right. Got it? Left, yeah. Left hand at the chest, right hand in the front, and we're going to go make right circles first, yeah? So when I say right, it's because in the back of the circle, we're pushing back to go to the right, okay? We count with the drum hits the floor. So when the drum hits the floor, your butt should be going to the back of the circle. Back, 1, 2, back to the left, and right, 2. Switch hands when you switch to the left, and to the right, to the left. Isolate from the waist down. Ha-ha. Got it? That's your last verse. Okay, should we try it from the beginning? Yeah? I got. Okay? All right, here we go. Makakau. I, Kavika, Kahekea Onapua. Eya.
Eya no hokai kae, kahekea onapua e.
Eya.
Eya no hokai kae, kahekea onapua e.
Kawila.
Kawila mahaka nae.
Hands chest. Kawila. To the chest. Turn. Hala. Kuya kalono. Nabaya kapua. Pick your flower. And up. And side. Front. In. Flower on the left. To the side. Pulley. Stop, push front. Haina. Yeah. Questions? Okay, change rows one more time. Change rows, front row to the back. Ah, here you are. You've had all this time to perfect this now. Okay. Hey, Ron. Aloha. Okay, let's take it from the beginning. All 5 verses now, okay? Makakau. I, Kavika, Kahekea Onapua. Eya. Eya. turn. Kawila. Hela. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Kuye kolono. Navaye kapua. Flower. Haina. Haina. Ella. Right uwe, left uwe, finish.
Hela.
Hela. Okay, let's hela.
Yeah.
So right hela, left hela, pow.
Finish.
Finish. Okay? So right, left, hands together, meet in the middle. Finish. So give me from your ami. 5, 6, 2 times, and haina. 2. Stop. Haina. Switch. Hela right, left, and finish. Hey noa no kavika kalakawa. Questions? You have any questions? Oh yeah. Yeah. We switched the step. So we haven't learned it, and it just gets complicated because we don't have time to work on it. Yeah, so there are lots more other steps that go into the hula. Maybe we'll do a little demo, but yeah, let's try this one more time. Okay? All right? Yeah. You're going to record yourselves doing it. Now's a good time. We'll do it one more time. You want to record it. I can get somebody to record for you. The best to, Aina. Oh yeah. Yep. The best recording is to have it record the mirror. So then you don't have to flip it. Or are you able to flip it on your phone?
Yes.
Because it'll reverse it backwards.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right. Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Yeah. But how do I say it? So
Here. What about here?
okay.
Between. Just stick
Well,
it
you know
there.
what? I can just flip the video.
Yeah, okay, flip the video. Okay. Okay, so you guys are okay with her videotaping all of you. It's all good. Okay, so that was our disclosure. All right, thank you. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Okay, makoko. I, kavika, kahekea onapua. Eya. Kolono. Navaie kapua. Navaie kapua. Haina. Haina. Ela. He noa no kavika kalakaua.
Yay!
Okay, any questions? That was fun, good. Yeah. It's a good intro to hula. Know that these students have been practicing for years, so it comes easier for them. And working on your technique takes time. Yeah. So you guys want to hula for them?
Yeah, why don't we do it?
Yeah, so
Mele
come.
Kalakaua.
Yeah, okay.
Let's do Kalakaua Hei Noa.
Okay.
So the mele that we're going to do is, it's entitled Kalakaua Hei Noa. It's a mele that's also written for Kalakaua. It was used during his inauguration, actually.
Yeah, have a seat.
And there's documented occurrences of it being used. No.
No.
No, you're just going to put up for this. The poetry of it, the reason why I think it would be really good for us to do this mele is because how many of you have seen Lilo and Stitch? Right? And there's a mele in there called mele no Lilo. Okay? It was appropriated. This is the text and the poetry from Mele no Lilo, and it was reappropriated. I mean, this is Kalakaua's mele, it's not Lilo's mele. So it wasn't even a new composition, it was stolen from Kalakaua Hei Noa and just renamed. So it's just a really, really good representation of misrepresentation of our culture.
Yeah. Or cultural appropriation.
Yeah.
It's cultural appropriation of intellectual property rights. So not just He Mele no Lilo, but what they did was they took another chant for Queen Liliuokalani, Kalakaua's sister, and prefaced that in this He Mele no Lilo. So this mele for Queen Liliuokalani and King David Kalakaua were slapped together and then retitled He Mele no Lilo. When this song was never, if you wanted to do something for Lilo, you should have hired a Hawaiian to compose something. Easy, but no. They did not do that. Yeah.
If you hear the mele, now you know the roots of the actual poetry
And the traditional choreography that went with this. Yeah.
Why don't you guys tighten up just a little bit?
Okay. So should I go front? Khalil, go front. Okay, okay. Okay, all right. I, Kalakaua Hei Noa, Kalakaua, Kalakaua, Kepua, Kepua, Ke'a, Ke'a, Aluna, Aluna, Kapuanani. Kapuanani. Hei noa no ke aliʻi kalakaua. Okay. Well, thank you all for coming. Do you have any questions?
What was the words to the last? What does it actually mean?
Haina means to, this is a story. So,
From the hula that they just did.
The just done and then the hand movements, that was the interpretation.
okay, so kalakaua is his name. He is a flower, kepua maila, that is a flower that blooms, that never fades in the sun. So his name will last for generations, as it has. Yeah. Second verse. He kepua maila ika mauna. He is a flower that was from the mountains, from Te Tuahipi Oma, from the mountain of Mauna Kea. So we take you to the island of Hawaii, and we talk about him, compare him to Mauna Awakea, the highest mountain in the Hawaiian chain. It's actually the highest mountain in the world if you measure it from the bottom of the ocean to its summit. So Mauna Kea is the highest mountain. Talks about then his rank and how much we esteem, how much we value kalakaua. Kepuanani au Hawaii. He is a flower, the most beautiful flower in all of Hawaii. Kepuanani au Hawaii. Ea ke aliʻi. Here comes the chief, adorned in the feather cloak. So the feather cape is used only for royalty. And it's made out of tiny, tiny feathers that are sewn individually. And so the longer your cape is, the higher your rank. So he had the most beautiful cape. So we show the back of the cape, which is the pattern and the designs that are designed for him. And then Kapuanani. He's a flower, the most beautiful flower on all of Hawaii. Yeah. Aluna o ue kahuna. Above ue kahuna, on again Hawaii Island, are these cliffs that surround Kilauea crater. And the names are Ue Kahuna and Ka'awea. So we're still on Hawaii Island, one of the 132 islands in the Hawaiian archipelago. So this chant brings back not just the stories of kalakaua, but the place names that are important so that we don't lose them. Because now some of our place names are Pacific Palisades. I'm like, where is that? You know, the traditional names for some of these places are in these chants and in these dances. So as we teach the next generation these mele, these songs, these dances, we then perpetuate the traditional names, sacred sites, for generations to come. Does that help? Thank you. Thank you for that question. Any other questions? You guys have been great. Thank you so much for joining us today. Mahalo.